Okay, now first thing, let's let's view the weekly recap. Okay, are you ready for the weekly recap?
Artistry on display. Hi,
Really?
everyone. I'm Scott Hansen.
Hi,
This is
Scott.
your EA Sports weekly recap for Week 7.
Oh, that'd be great.
Plenty to get you caught up on. We begin in the Lone Star State. The Texans at home to take on the Cowboys. And it's some big D for Big D, the Dallas defense. This a big play late in the ballgame. The Cowboys turn this one into a laugher, a lopsided shutout win. From there, Kansas City, here we come. Let's check in on the Chiefs as they play host to the LA Rams.
Yeah, let's do that.
And it's Kyron Williams. He'll find an opening and take it in, a 6-yard rushing touchdown. The Rams win their 4th straight as they get the victory here. One more to bring you, and it's from the nation's capital. It's the Commanders hosting the Minnesota Vikings. And it's the first-round draft pick, J.J. McCarthy. He's going to find some open space, and he is gone. 32 yards on the touchdown
I think he's still
run.
there. I think he's still there.
So that'll put a bow on this one. For all the hardworking men and women here in Orlando, Scott Hansen saying good night. We'll see you next week right here on EA Sports.
Okay, this week with 569 pass yards and 6 passing touchdowns, 1 sack, 7 carries, and 19 rushing yards and 2 rushing touchdowns, Danny White is the NFC Offensive Player of the World. And Jay Polk, I would assume that's Jay Polk or James Polk, is the AFC Offensive Player of the Week with 4 receptions, 152 receiving yards, which is 38.0 receiving yards average. He got 2 receiving touchdowns. Now, on the defensive side, and in another uniform, which we can't really explain too well, but wearing a Seahawks uniform, if you look, it even says Seahawks on it. You see that? It says Seahawks, wearing a Seahawks uniform. DeMarcus Lawrence of the Dallas Cowboys is the NFC Player of the Week with 9 tackles, 5 sacks, and 1 FIFA. Is a FIFA a forced fumble? Maybe it is. It probably is. Now, on the other side, on the AFC side, G. Rousseau got 9 tackles, but only 3 sacks, so not as good as DeMarcus Lawrence. I would assume G is for George, and he is a Buffalo Bill. We need to upgrade players, even though the last time we were in this game, we upgraded players. And I generally go with what is suggested to match the team, unless I have a different instinct about them. I don't know why they're saying Jalen Noel could be on the block soon, because it's past the trading deadline. You can't trade after the trading deadline. That's why they call it the trading deadline. Now, Bryce Gay is shooting up draft boards, according to our sources. See how I put that pause in there to make it sound like something else? Mikael Williams of the San Francisco 49ers left it all on the field today in Los Angeles. Kenneth Walker Jr. smiles a lot. Okay, and Greg. Oh, I said it was George Rousseau. It's Greg Rousseau. Both start with a G. He got 3 sacks and 5 solo tackles and 1 tackle for loss. And then there's Danny White there with his 569 pass yards. That's in one game, by the way. Some players don't get that in a whole season. 71 completion percentage. Remember, it's because he throws those short, high percentage passes. And 6 touchdowns. So let's build the coach up again. I think those are all the attributes we could give out because we don't have enough staff points. I never liked the whole staff points thing, but let's play the season game against Brooklyn. And hopefully it mentions that we haven't lost yet. Now, obviously, we can't win against Brooklyn, even though we'll be the home team because Brooklyn is rated 82 and we're just rated at 76. But, you know, we had a good run.
Just a gorgeous fall afternoon in the heart of Texas. No weather to speak of. Sun out, roof open. Yes, yes, and yes. A great day for football at AT&T Stadium in Arlington. Today we've got a Week 8 matchup on tap here, as it'll be the Black Knights of Brooklyn taking on the Dallas Cowboys. On the visiting sideline, their head coach. His guys looking to even things up after a 3-4 start to the year. His counterpart on the other side, the head coach of the home team. His guys ready to feed off the energy in this building as they try to win one in front of the home crowd.
Does everybody still have their heads on?
Lurching closer toward the midway point of this NFL season, and we're underway on EA Sports.
The Black Knights are wearing red?
And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25. And now we're going to get a stoppage.
Oh, that's Robert McGinnis.
Shake it up. While they come out and take a look at him, we will step aside for just a moment.
Yeah, he got the black knocked off of him. He's supposed to be a black player and doesn't look at all black.
They'll run. This is Bashal Tootin. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26.
I don't know what an ankle spat
is. Defense for the
but
Cowboys, they were fantastic a week ago in that win over Houston.
It was an absolutely dominating shutdown performance for them because they shut down the run, they shut down the pass. I think at one point, the question was whether or not they could actually hold them to negative yardage for the entire game. That's how well they played. I don't know if those numbers can carry over to this one, but I do expect to play at a high level.
And this throw incomplete. And the defender all over him that time, but it's going to lead to third down.
All right, let's go.
Here's Lawrence to throw. That's caught. It's Travis Hunter. And they're able to get this one across the 35. And a gain there of 11 yards.
And a Brooklyn first down.
I don't know what the fans are worried about.
Near the bottom of the league in rushing, so defensively coming in, you've got to know you're going to see the ball in the air a lot. And that time, it's a completion and a first down on this opening drive.
And he is going to lose yardage here. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
This defense is a difficult one to prepare for, one of the best in the league. They'll come
best.
at you from all angles, and they did a nice job there stopping him for a loss.
We're the best in the league, not one of the best.
Lawrence will throw.
both are almost in field goal
Have
range.
another first down here as the tackle's made at the Cowboys' 40.
We may not get our shutout on this.
Here's Lawrence. And he will go down. A Cowboys sack. They overload him that time with a safety blitz, and he winds up being dropped for a loss of 7. Now, following the sack, they'll look to make amends on a second down and 17.
We're trying to show them they can't hold the ball forever.
Now Lawrence to throw. A short throw there to Strange.
Well, they're in field goal range now. Oh, and I just called the wrong play.
3rd and 5. This will be the 8th play of the drive. Now Lawrence. And an off-balance throw there, and it's going to wind up incomplete.
Coverage is awfully tight there on 3rd down. They actually closed off all the passing lanes, forcing the incompletion and bringing up 4th down.
For the field goal, a 51-yard attempt.
Oh, they get to the football. It's blocked.
All right.
Sending out an early memo that points are not going to
Good
be
guys.
easy to come by in this one. A block here in the opening quarter, and what a block it was.
I love how you talked about sending out a memo. I know of one special teams coach who leaves a note in the lockers of guys he wants on his special teams. A direct invitation to them. He wants them to have the pride in what they're doing. This group showed it right there. A big effect on this game.
Good starting position for the Cowboys here as they come up 1st and 10 at the 45.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
They didn't even mention the name of my quarterback or
They'll start this
anything.
drive out on the ground. And some space here. And great blocking downfield as he's got this almost to the
Tony Dorsett.
35-yard line. The drive starting play, a good one. Give him 19.
Well, there's plenty of real estate for him to maneuver on that run, and let's face it, it shouldn't be a surprise. He's one of the better backs in the league. Had to come into this game
He's
with the
the
idea, slow him down, otherwise it's going to be a long afternoon.
Are we the only unbeaten team left in the league? We might be. I'm not sure.
Right back to him on 1st down. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. A good gain again. That's now 31 yards combined on those last 2 plays.
We're going to keep giving it
Absolutely
to them.
no trouble moving the ball on the ground on the first 2 plays from scrimmage.
Absolutely. You know what I really like? Same guy carrying the ball in both plays, and what drives me crazy is when a back has a nice run, he taps his helmet to go out of the game. I would want the ball again and again and again because you've established really nice momentum, and now you're seeing the field really well.
On 1st down, they'll go to the ground attack. The numbers for him from a week ago, a boatload of carries, 135 yards, big game.
And when you lead the league in rushing for this stretch of time, now you take on the identity. You now lead the team, and everything runs through you in terms of offense.
Well, I wouldn't say that because we do have a fairly decent quarterback.
This is 2nd and 8.
Let's go. Hawk 70, Hawk 70.
They just do get the playoff as he'll look to throw. Quick hitter here, it's complete. And he will be brought down at about the 6-yard line. Rookie to rookie on the hook up there, and it's a 1st down.
Most of our team is rookies. We got the youngest team in the league.
Pretty solid opening drive here, Charles. They've worked in the run game, the pass game, just steadily getting yards, and now they've got it inside the red zone here with an opportunity.
And the only thing they don't have so far is points. But the way that they're moving the ball now, that shouldn't take much longer. And they've established a great balance so far. Running, passing, doing what they want on offense.
The other team should be very afraid of us.
They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And he is into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. A great effort there with touchdown number 29, too short of LaDainian Tomlinson's all-time record 31. And the Cowboys take the blocked field goal and convert it into 6 points.
Maybe that's why they didn't introduce Danny White, was because we got on a block field goal. Maybe they considered that to be a turnover.
The Cowboys offense, it'll stay out there as they'll go for 2.
1,000.
They'll try and throw for it. And unable to connect. They don't get the 2-point conversion here. So unable to throw it in for 2 from the 2. Let me ask you, as a former DB, what changes there around the goal line on a 2-point conversion as far as how you're defending it?
You just make sure you never back up and you never retreat. You establish yourself really on the line of scrimmage, put your heels on the goal line at worst. And if they're going to throw the ball, make them throw it over your head because they're going to run out of space because of the back of the end zone. Never let a guy catch one in front of you.
Out of the gun, it's Lawrence. Over the middle, complete. That's Hunter. Give him a gain of 5 on the completion, and it's 2nd down. Lawrence. Looking for his running back, and he's got it. And only able to get 2 here. Stopped at the 30. The heavy set out there. 3 tight ends in the formation for 3rd and 3.
Oy vey.
And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. So they get 14 yards there and a 1st down.
Why did I spend all those points on my defense?
On your own side of the field.
Shows a lot of faith in that offensive unit, doesn't it? That you want to run the ball in that situation. Pick up the 1st down. Also helps out your defensive guys a little bit, too. Allows them to get at least 1 more series of downs in order to get some rest.
5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on 1st down.
Brings up 2nd and 5.
On the red. Hey, Soko, behind.
Looking to throw, Lawrence. Minus 9 yards on the play, and now it's 3rd down.
Bill Bates on
They
the
need a crafty
tackle.
play call here. 14 yards is what they need to try to convert this thing. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. The pressure gets to Lawrence, and he'll go down. Multiple players getting home there for an 8-yard loss.
Including DeMarcus Ware.
4th down on is Logan Cook to punt. They punted 3 times in the loss last week as he sends this one away. 31 yards on the punt there. And the Cowboys will take over the football with a 1st and 10. Dallas offense set for this next drive. Well, just 2 series in here, Charles, but everything's gone to script so far. They got a touchdown on their first drive. Their defense holds, and now they've got a chance to take a 2-score lead.
And to co-sign with you, exactly the start they scripted up. And really, that kind of start, that can set the tone for the game for them.
They'll start on the ground here on 1st down. And he gets forward up the middle, but only for a couple. It'll be 2nd down. From the 35, here's 2nd down and 8.
At the 35-yard line.
At the 60, at the 60.
Back to throw. And it's a short one here, complete to his tight end. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. The catch and run, good for 18 and a 1st down.
And this was a nice example of an offensive coordinator scheming his guy open. Just a little underneath route, just trying to free up some space, and it worked awfully well. Got him not just space, but plenty of room to run after the catch to pick up really nice yardage.
Here we go. Cougar 19. Go.
On 1st down, they'll go to the ground attack. And now the rookie's free. And he's in for the score. The spectacular season continues as he ties the NFL touchdown record.
He is phenomenal.
Boy, Charles, this offense is just so explosive. They lead the league in scoring, and another example of just how good they are right there on that play.
Yeah, we often overstate about how explosive teams are, but this team is truly a threat to score on every snap, especially on the first few plays of any series. And a big strike like that only adds to their reputation as the league's best offense.
The Cowboys.
They'll look to throw, and this will be caught. This time the two-point conversion works, and it's 14-0. The kick team out there for the Cowboys as they run up to send this one away. And he'll be stopped up at the 25. Here's Brooklyn to once again go on offense. Well, partner, fast forward with me for a second. Remember, next week they have the open week, so they're going to get some extended rest. Does that change how they manage the rest of this one?
I think it does a little bit, but not by too much, because you're right. You get the extra rest, you get a chance to heal up and kind of, do a little bit of a reset for this team. But it's also 7 extra days to think back to the last time we were on the field. So now, a little more importance on what they're getting done because they carry it with them for essentially 2 weeks.
They come up on 2nd and long, and the pass protection just has not been there this afternoon.
Red on red.
Now Lawrence. Had his hands on it, but dropped it. The rookie making a little bit of a rookie mistake. 3rd down. Back to throw. Lawrence. He's going to float this one deep right side. And this is dropped. Oh, my goodness. There was no one around him, but he took his eye off it, and it falls
There was
incomplete.
a defender by him.
The Cook now on to punt as he gets this one away. So possession goes over here on the punt. And it will be 1st and 10 as they take over. The Cowboys offense and their running back getting set for this next possession. And he's been sensational in this opening quarter. You have to imagine we'll see much more of him as this game goes along. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. They'll start this drive out on the ground.
He ran right into
Looking
the
for a seam,
defender
but
from
finding
Witty.
none. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it. A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger.
Now back to throw. That's into the hands of the rookie from Ole Miss. That's what we're used to seeing from him right there. Plays like that, why he's number 4 in the league in terms of receiving yardage.
Able to make adjustments all along the way. Doesn't matter where he lines up, where he releases from. Working his way into the secondary. Figures out defenses and finds weak spots in order to get open.
And they'll let their fullback try and push the pile. He is going nowhere as he is enveloped behind the line. They'll look to throw. Pass taken in by his big tight end.
You say you better
And
catch
taken
it
down, but he does have 1st down yardage.
on a 4th down.
Final 30 seconds of this first quarter, and it's been a quarter dominated by the guys with the football.
60 Eagles, 60 Eagles.
On 1st down, they'll run it on the draw play. And if there was a lane there, it closed up quickly as he stopped for no gain. 2nd down.
No gain on the play. Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 43-yard.
14-0 the score. This is the NFL on EA Sports.
Okay. Were you going to say more?
Start of the 2nd quarter, and it's the Cowboys in possession. as they've got it with a 2nd and 10.
Okay, I've decided to make this more interesting. I put all the worst players in the game. I reversed the depth chart.
Now a first carry here for the running back. And he's dropped right at the 40. Gain of 3. The line to gain is the 33 on 3rd down.
So now we have Troy Aikman at quarterback.
And here comes throw number 1 for the backup QB. That is caught. And he will have a Cowboys first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
I thought I took Skip Bayless out.
1st and 10 at the 22-yard line.
On offense, on defense, I took out all the best players and put in all the worst players.
That's the number 2 receiver in the NFL in terms of yardage. And tell you what, a few more plays like that, he won't be number 2 for long.
Well, that's what often happens when you have competitors running around the field. These guys know where they stand in relationship to yardage, totals, numbers, the whole deal. And let's face it, all of them, they all want to be number 1.
Now, Miles from Nowhere is in the game right now. And I took out 5-pointer and put in, I think it's Ben Brown.
The first carry here for the running back. And the ball is knocked out. And does the defense have it? They do, says the referee. We're going the other way. So they snap it at 1, and that just felt rushed.
That guy was wearing the wrong jersey. He was wearing a Green Bay jersey.
Because you're trying to bleed the clock, and everyone knows what you're trying to do, and you're all on the same page as an offensive unit. In this case, there was an element of hurrying, beat the clock. And when you do that, sometimes you just need to step back, take the time out, and regroup.
The Black Knights offense and Trevor Lawrence getting set for this next drive. And the numbers have looked good this season. Case in point right here. He is up there among the NFL leaders in TD passes. And now before the ball changes hands, they're going to take a look at this just to make sure that they have it right. Now the question, was the knee in fact down before this ball comes loose? And is the video convincing enough to overturn it?
A lot of factors here. Remember, you also need clear possession of the football afterwards. This is a tough one to overturn.
Okay.
After review of the play, the ruling on the field is reversed.
So that one overturned. They say the knee was down, and that will not be ruled a fumble.
Emmitt Smith, you're forgiven.
Let's go now. 70-10 move.
I don't think the clock is supposed to still be running.
Second and 6. This is incomplete.
You're down 2 touchdowns. You just know defensively, you absolutely have to come up with a big play. That nearly was one right there.
Looked over at the sideline immediately after the drop and just saw the dejection. They felt it. They thought he had it. Unfortunately, couldn't come up with it. And he comes back with one complete. But he won't quite make it. He needed 6. He got about 5. 4th down.
So much about offense is what you call hidden yardage. You know, you throw the ball to someone, they catch it, and then they can make a big play. You know, they create a play, run after catch. They did a really nice job there of limiting that and keeping him from a first down.
Yeah, stopped him in his tracks.
Okay, we need this. Come on, Herschel.
Here we go on 4th down. And he can't quite get there. Tackled down at the 1. It's 1st and goal after they rip off a solid chunk of yardage in the ground game on a risky 4th down call. I love those plays. 4th and 1. That's who wants it more, this time the offense.
Yeah, there's a lot of hooting and hollering in there, right? A lot of contact and a lot of collisions as they try and find some space. Who's going to drop their hips, gain leverage, and move the other side backwards? We saw it there for the offense getting it done.
And he will take it in for a Cowboys score. It's their quarterback with his first career NFL touchdown. And the Cowboys have moved out in front.
That's our 3rd string quarterback.
That touchdown, Charles, the first rushing TD of his rookie year.
I don't know that he's going to be Lamar Jackson or Russell Wilson or Josh Allen.
I think he's going to be Troy Aikman.
But he's got youth on his side. Those young legs, he put them to good use there, didn't he?
Now the try here for the extra point. And it is now 21-0. So that drive, 12 plays in length. And it ends with a 1-yard touchdown run.
Let's see how we do on defense with all our backups in. This should be interesting.
The kick team out there for the Cowboys as they run up to send this one away. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line. Here's Brooklyn to once again go on offense. And they have the game here followed by the open date on their calendar next weekend. And Charles, this is a crew that you have to think really is relishing the opportunity to be on the couch for a few days.
Yeah, they certainly are, but let's face it, partner. They can't get caught looking ahead to that couch time while they're playing this one. They've got to take care of business first.
On the throw, led him too much that time. It's incomplete. Here's 2nd and 10. On the draw, here's Allen. And that didn't fool anybody. He's going to be dropped in the backfield.
Got to him.
It'll go as a loss of a yard, so now they deal with 3rd and 11.
When a draw works, it can be a thing of beauty. But when it doesn't, oh, it can be ugly. And in this case, loss of yardage ugly.
This offense so far on 3rd down, 2 for 5 to this point. This is 3rd and 11. Looking to throw. Lawrence. So no gain on the
Elite
play.
Hooker on there.
And that's going to bring up a 4th down.
Excuse my snarkiness here, but isn't the idea of completing a pass supposed to mean you get downfield and gain yards?
Especially on 3rd down.
Yeah, that one. How about the defense? Figured that one out in a big way. Yeah, they completed it all right and lost yardage.
Well, on that punt, we've got a man shaken up. Well, now they're going to come out and take a look at this injury, and we'll be back in a moment.
It's either Harvey Martin or Zach Martin. It's a Martin. They won't tell us his name, so I don't know who it is. Okay.
Let's go now.
Aikman, Walker.
First down, they'll go to the ground attack. Down to about the 45.
I feel like I could see what he was thinking on that carry.
It was Zach Martin.
Big tackle through the
got
hole.
hurt.
Ended up only getting 4 yards on the carry. I think he had designs on that one being bigger.
Ready? 70 Lions.
We're probably not going to get 100 points with our third, fourth string guys in.
Back to throw here. It's a short one here, complete to the tight end. Calling a gain of 3 on the play. And that'll make it 3rd down.
Hey, let's face it, you can put any Halloween costume on him. You're not going to be able to disguise him because for a tight end of his size, difficult to sneak him anywhere, but that's what they tried to do. Lined up on his right, tried to work his way back to his left, but just a minimal gain as the defense was able to react quickly.
Now a first carry here for the running back. And they'll be inside
Emmett
the 35
Smith gets
the
the first
34-yard line. It's a gain of 8, and it'll wind up moving the chains.
At the 34-yard line.
Well, they're currently the best in the NFL in converting on 3rd down, so it was no surprise there that they picked that one up.
And they've done it in many different ways throughout the season, Charles. Picking it up, running it, throwing it, just effective on 3rd downs all year long.
First string, second string, third string, we don't care. This is kind of to prove that the ratings don't matter as much as people say on the players.
On first down, they'll go to the ground attack. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave them with a 2nd and 3.
He was tackled at the 27-yard line.
If you can win with your third string in,
Brings up 2nd and 3.
when your first string was rated much lower than the other people's first string, there's something wrong with the ratings in the game.
He'll look to throw. Over the middle into traffic, and that's complete. Second
that's Ed J.
It'll wind up a first down.
Ed J.
The catch were just fine, but against zone coverage when you run a drag route, what you're hoping for is he makes the catch and makes someone miss, and they don't there. Very difficult route to run when everyone has their eyes back towards the quarterback and they're able to see the route develop.
I don't know if that's Ed J's first catch in the NFL or not, but there it was.
On first down, they'll go to the ground attack. And he'll get him inside the 15 down to the 14-yard line. Ball at the 14 for 2nd and 5.
Brings up 2nd and 5 at the 14-yard line.
He'll look to throw.
That's just Bryant.
And the Cowboys are going to be set up with a 1st and goal coming up as they get him down at the 6-yard line. This offense continues to be a hot knife through butter. 3 drives, 3 scores, and knocking on the door again on drive number 4.
Well, that's not good.
And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Now that sends him 2 yards in the wrong direction and leads to 2nd down.
And that's what I'd like to see out of this defense, a little fire, a little toughness. It hasn't been the best first half for them, but they did do a nice job there, forcing a loss on that play.
And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down.
It's now 3rd.
One thing you hope to see out of a rookie tight end is a real concentration when the ball's in the air, and I'm not sure that he didn't, but he has to be prepared for people making a play on it when that ball's up for grabs.
Amari Cooper.
This time he's got the hook up. It's complete. Touchdown, Cowboys. A great play there. His first NFL reception goes for 6. And the Cowboys are able to add on to their first half lead.
And these are our rookies that we have for 7 years.
Now the extra point try forthcoming. It's good, and they stretch their lead to 28-0 now. The 10-play drive that time. And it culminates in a Dallas touchdown. The kick team out there for the Cowboys as they run up to send this one away. And he takes this near the 25. Just a little pass there. Call it the 26. Looking to put a drive together. Throwing to start the drive. Lawrence. That's going to go down as a loss of 9 on the first down play.
You can't hold on to the ball that long. Bill Bates got to it.
Throwing on 2nd and long. Lawrence. So the completion.
Bill Bates again on the tackle.
And they're going to be staring at a 3rd and long here.
And it's 3rd down.
Let's go.
Back to throw. Lawrence. He'll air it out deep for Thomas. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete. Here's Logan Cook now to punt this one away. That'll go as a punt of 32 yards. And they will take over 1st and 10. And now Dallas gets set to take the field. Well, everything right now that they touch on this side of the football, it seems to turn to gold. They've scored on 3 straight possessions. That lead continues to grow. And, I mean, if they can get points here, Charles, might almost be an insurmountable comeback for the other side.
I think you make a great case for that. So I'm going to flip it over to the other side. Could they make the big comeback? Certainly. Am I expecting it? Not at all. I think if we don't see a drastic change in how they're playing, this blowout's going to get bigger and bigger before the final done.
A quick throw knocked away. It's incomplete.
Well, it's a
I have
third
a few
string
questions about
quarterback.
that throw because to me there just wasn't a lot there. I thought he tried to do a little bit too much, almost tried to will a receiver open when there was no chance he was going to be. Nice job by the line.
Pressure comes and down he goes. And this offense has converted twice.
Oh, give me a
here
break.
in this first half on 4th down conversions. And here we go again. Looking to throw. Able to find the open man. That's complete.
I got lucky there. I would have punted, but something came up. It didn't let me punt.
On 1st down, they'll go to the ground.
Herschel Walker.
And he'll take it into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. A great effort there. His 2nd rushing touchdown on the year. And the Cowboys have taken a 5-touchdown lead. So this now 34-0 with the extra point pending. And Charles, I thought these guys might have the advantage coming in, but I didn't expect this.
Well, I'm glad we're going with full transparency here because I didn't either. I thought we might be looking at a 24-20 type game, maybe 13-10 at the half. But this has been total.
Well, you obviously haven't been watching our games this
Point after,
year.
right down the middle. And a rout is on here in this first half. The kick team out there for the Cowboys as they run up to send this one away. And they can't bring him down. And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24. Here's Brooklyn to once again go on offense. And they dipped a game below 500 following the loss last week. And you get the sense that maybe this team's at a little bit of a crossroads here.
Yeah, I think that's a really good way to put it because what's that old mountain prop? If you come to a fork in the road, take it. Because this crew, they're losing ground fast. They've got to start winning some ball games. And the good teams, they're starting to separate themselves, and these guys are being left behind.
This 2nd and 4.
Hey, run!
Operating from the gun, Lawrence. And the Cowboys pressure gets there this time for the sack.
The 6th.
Marcus Davenport in there yet again. What else is new? He continues to rewrite the record book in single-season sacks. From the gun on 3rd down, Lawrence. A short throw there to Strange. And a good tackle there right around the 30. Stops him short of the 1st down. Here's Logan Cook now as he's on for the 5th time here today.
That should have been a block.
It's just a 30-yard punt that time, no return. And out will come the offense as they take over. Dallas offense set for this next drive. And now consider the lead. The question is, how much is good enough? Are you going for more?
It's the NFL. There's never enough, I believe, because they get reeled in all the time when they sit on the ball. I think that they will try to move the ball downfield, try and squeeze a few more points out of this first half. They'll be careful. They'll be a little bit cautious at times, but also they will attack downfield and try to get position for at least 3 points.
Well, that'll be incomplete. Well, he took a shot as he let that go. And it's going to bring up a 3rd down.
Yeah, this is our 3rd string quarterback. What do you expect from Avender?
He's got his target. That's complete. And he has a big gain.
Oh, that's
inside
Ed
the
J
40
again.
Before being dropped.
Cowboys first down. First and 10 at the 38-yard line.
Back to throw now on first down. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
On the deep ball.
Now a 2nd and 10.
Coverage by Jarian Jones.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw.
Ed J, you should have caught that.
Right up to that point, I was about to say he's had a pretty good half catching the football, but let's just be honest about it. He should have caught that one.
And he knows that. That was one right in his bread.
He's only been in it for a quarter.
And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete. And the Cowboys going to bring on Brian Anger to punt.
Oh, I didn't know I was punting. I thought I was
And he gets
going
this
for the
away.
field
Look at
goal.
this. This is a good one. Yeah, he was looking for the checkout bounce, didn't get it. That scoots all the way into the end zone now for a touchback. One more go for this offense in the first half. And the ball backed way up, so thinking with this amount of time on the clock, probably just sit on it, and we'll see these two teams go to the lockers.
Yeah, I don't think you want to overthink it in this situation. Either side of the ball. Just go ahead and finish up the half and get on out and talk about it.
Second and 10.
Straight ahead, it is time to join our good friend Scott Hansen. He's got our EA Sports halftime report.
He's not my good friend.
All
He's
right,
a nice
Brandon,
enough
thanks
guy,
much.
but, you know.
We are into week 8, and we're starting to get a sense as to who are the haves and who are the have-nots. Let's get into it.
We're the haves.
Our tour around the NFL starts now in Minneapolis. The Vikings at home to take on their NFC North rivals, the Packers. And it's Josh Jacobs. Gets
Jingleheimer
past the
Smith.
line of scrimmage, gets room, gets it in. 22 yards on the touchdown. Next up, it's the next matchup in the NFL International Series games. And this is Geno Smith. He's looking to throw, nothing's there, so he takes off, and he takes off to the painted grass. Touchdown, 20 yards on the scramble.
So,
The Shamrocks up by a touchdown, 14-7 the score at halftime. Lastly, let's squeeze in one more.
Yeah, let's squeeze.
And it's Jackson Dart. He gets this one complete, 6-yard touchdown pass. This one is at halftime, and it's the Giants lead it by a touchdown at the half. And time for one more look at the rest of the scores from around the National Football League. Meanwhile, in our game, it was a competitive, hard-hitting first half. We expect more of the same going forward as we get you back out to Brandon Godden and Charles Davis.
You call this competitive? Have you lost your mind? Hello?
The
Yeah.
Cowboys will get the football first here, and they have the lead as well as we are underway in quarter 3.
I wouldn't answer about whether I've lost my mind either.
The Cowboys offense and their quarterback ready to go once more. And he's been a real threat, not just with the arm, but with the wheels as well. NFL's leader amongst quarterbacks in terms of rushing touchdowns.
Did they
The
put...
Dallas offense here set to begin the drive.
Did they put... No, they didn't. They were showing Danny White going back into the game, man.
They'll start on the ground here on first down. Knifes his way forward here, but just 3 yards on the play. Second down.
We're going with...
Brandon, we just saw the benefits of being able to run the ball successfully. They pick up 4 yards on that carry. So now if you're a play caller, you can do just about anything you want, but on the defensive side of the ball, you scramble a little bit. Now you're behind trying to figure out, do I need to blitz him? Do I need to pressure him? How do I gain an advantage on this snap?
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. And it's a short one here, complete to his tight end. 3rd and 2.
It's a gain of 4. Makes it 3rd and 2.
I don't know who the tight end was. The idea of this game is just to give players who don't get a lot of chance some real NFL experience.
And they'll run on the inside handoff. And this is going to be a Cowboys first down as he's got this up to the 45-yard line.
I don't know about you, but that almost felt like old-time football there. 3rd and 2 is not necessarily just a running down anymore. A lot of times they want to throw the ball. They went back to the roots and powered forward and got the first down.
Hawk 70, Hawk 70.
Hawk 70, Hawk 70.
Now a play fake here on first down.
Ooh!
Oh, that nearly their first pick of the game, but it falls down to the ground incomplete.
Troy, if you ever want to be our first string quarterback, do not throw things like that.
They'll look to throw here.
It's Ed J again.
With one complete. And they'll get to him after a gain of 7 to the 47.
Ed J's got 4 catches.
Third and 2.
Out of the gun now on 3rd down. He's got a man. It's his tight end. That's complete. And he will have the Cowboys first
Think
down
that's
as
Kit
they're able
Brown?
to get the 3rd down conversion.
I can't tell. It
I'll
could
tell
be
you what,
Jay
a lot of those
Novacek.
mid-range throws have been available because sometimes teams get too concerned about the deep ball and they leave too much space in front of them. And these guys have been taking advantage so far.
No, he can't throw a deep ball. He's proven that.
On first down, they'll go to the ground attack. And he sneaks his way forward only for a couple here. 2nd down.
You've got to be impressed by that defensive front on reps like those. They were not being moved off the line, kept their shoulders square, and gave their teammates time to fight to the ball and limit that game.
And he is into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. A great
Herschel
play
Walker.
there. His 3rd rushing touchdown of the year. And the
He doesn't look
Cowboys have
rushing.
taken a 6-touchdown lead. On the other sideline right now, it's just absolute dejection. But, Charles, let's focus on the positive. With the lead that they've built here, they've done pretty much everything to perfection in this ball game.
They certainly have. Makes me think that their week of preparation was excellent. And they flowed into this game, and it carried over. And right now, I don't expect them to back off at all. They're playing so well, they just want to keep it going.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And able to get this across the 20, but not much further as he's dropped it to 23-yard line. Now we take a glance at the offense as they work their way back out for their first possession of the 2nd half. They begin the drive on the ground with Allen. And the second wave of tacklers is going to get him as they stop him behind the line. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
This defense is just flat getting after it. They have not given up much of anything in the run game. Case in point right there.
After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11.
Okay, I'm lined up as David Stern.
They'll try and run this one right up the gut. And he'll be upended here after a pickup of 3, getting it out to the 25. Now, during that run, an injury here. We got one of those big blockers in some discomfort.
I don't know who
Obviously,
Millam
nothing
is.
serious here. Medical staff, though, going to take a peek, and we'll take a break.
I'm not
These guys
familiar
have punted
with the
4
Brooklyn
times already, and they're staring at a 5th, barring
Black
a
Knight.
conversion here on 3rd down. He completes it to Hunter. And I don't think he got there, no. He's short by maybe a foot, maybe. Call it 4th and inches. Here's Logan Cook now, as they're forced to kick for the 6th time today.
Kick catch interference. Kicking team.
So they take the flag and the yardage that comes with it. Good starting position for the Cowboys here as they come up 1st and 10 at the 45. Now they'll run it on the toss. 93 yards rushing now for the NFL leader coming into this ball game. From just
He's
across
not
the midfield stripe.
Was that the
here's
NFL
2nd and
leader?
4.
Second and 4.
On play action, they'll throw. Blitz coming, and down he goes.
Yeah, he acted like
And the offense moving quickly to the line.
there couldn't be anybody coming after him. He was
On
just
third down,
walking.
to throw. Oh, tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Tyson Campbell.
Who's wearing the wrong
Gets his
jersey.
first touchdown pass. That's one you put in the trophy case. First career interception. That's going to be one he wants to forget.
Yeah, and he's not going to go ask for the football, right?
No.
Yeah, you can keep that one. The key for him, what does he learn from it? When he watches the tape, does he have an answer right now where he already understands what mistake he made? That's what the coaches are going to want to know, and that's what they'll grill him on and see how he grows from it.
And I guess that's why they call you third string.
Looking to put a drive together.
Hey, Lion. Settle.
Now Lawrence. And he will go down. A Cowboys sack. DeMarcus Lawrence in there for the sack, and it's an important one from a personal standpoint, as that is sack number 100 in what has certainly been a terrific career to this point. And he's going to be knocked down hard at the end of that one. So 7 yards from the first down here as they come up to the line of scrimmage. Now Lawrence to throw. Looking long for Thomas. And it's knocked away and incomplete.
And there's another stop. One of the league's best defenses is certainly bringing it again this week.
And here's a very low line drive, almost whiffed on it. Officially, that'll be marked down as just a 28-yard punt. And now Dallas gets set to take the field. So now, Charles, this drive maybe a touch more important, trying to erase the memory of that interception they had the last time out.
Yeah, and everyone goes through this because even the best in the game, you're going to have games where it just doesn't go right for you, and interceptions result. So, frankly, to me, it's all about how you respond, not just the types of plays that you call.
I think it's gone right for him.
How you show your team that you're still with it.
A big play there. His third touchdown of the game and fourth on the year. And the Cowboys are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Go ahead and give him the hat trick. He's been in the end zone now 3 times.
You toss your fedora first, okay? You go ahead and do that. But let's be honest about it. That third one, that's the most spectacular run he's had in the ballgame. It's almost as if he's been playing his own game of, can I top this? And each run has been more spectacular than the last.
Extra point splits the uprights. And the lead grows even larger here in the third quarter.
Yeah, we're up by 7 touchdowns. I don't think you should
Set now to
say
kick
that
this one away, and
it's
off
not
it goes.
really Troy Aikman's day. He's done everything right except that one interception.
And the tackle going to be made right there at the 25-yard line. Here's Brooklyn to once again go on offense. But the disparity in this game, it just seems to grow with each possession here, Charles. They are really struggling. They have not put up a single point, and on the other side, the points keep piling up and up and up.
So you know the frustration level has to be rising, right? So they've got to find a way to quell that, because otherwise they certainly won't get anything done in this one. Keep diving deeper into the offensive playbook. The bottom line is don't quit competing.
They're not competing.
Got his man complete over the middle. It's Allen. And he's upended at the 33, following a good pickup of 8. These guys have punted 4 times already, and they're staring at a 5th, barring a conversion here on 3rd down. Well, had his hands on it, couldn't bring it in.
punted 6
Pretty
times.
symptomatic of how this game's been going.
Try and pay attention.
Here's Logan Cook now, as he's on to kick it away. Pressure coming, and this looks like a short kick.
Yeah, that should have been a block.
33 yards is the distance on the punt there. Dallas offense set for this next drive. Well, partner, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last drive, that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that success here.
And it's rare for those moments to happen. Incredible when they do. And you saw the celebration. Pure, unbottled joy after that one.
And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50.
First and 10 at the 47-yard line.
They go play action here on first down.
And it's that Jay again.
Open receiver complete. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. It's another first down as this time they get an even 20. And quickly they get to the line. On first down, they'll go to the ground attack. They're going to snuff this play out behind the line. We have not seen that much today.
Taken down behind the line of scrimmage.
Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. Under pressure,
Not
down
good.
he goes. They sack him back at the 36.
An 8-yard loss on the play. It's now third down.
Now on third and long, they'll look to throw. Well, that ball incomplete, nearly intercepted. Took a chance with that one. It'll lead to a fourth down.
Joshua Carty on for the field goal.
And
No
this
good.
one is no good. He missed it.
Yeah, I know. I'm not good.
Deal as they still lead by a bundle here.
I'm not good at kicking
So it's an
field
empty
goals.
possession, and as a kicker, not the way you want to start your day's work.
And now each team's missed a field goal here so far, Brandon. So apparently, neither guy is immune.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. See if they can put this drive in the end zone, Charles, because it's been a little bit of a rough go at times. They've had to punt the football a ton in this ball game because of stalled-out drives.
So are you saying that you're kind of tired of seeing the punter run out there and do his thing during this game? Is that what you're trying to say?
Well, I mean, I'm okay with it. I have a feeling this offense, they don't want to see the punter again.
And frankly, the punter doesn't want to run out there anymore himself. He'd love to see his offense put together a drive and give his leg a rest.
Here's Lawrence. And this pass broken up. The contact well of time there. And now fourth down. Here's Logan Cook now. As the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away. No return, but it goes down as just a punt of 31 yards. So now Dallas gets set to take the field. And they've got to be a little bit frustrated about that last drive, missed field goal.
Always hurts a team because, you've put something out there, you've given yourself a chance, you're in range, and the ball doesn't go through the posts. But it's not something to panic about, I don't believe. Just keep playing and keep going.
Looking now, and that's complete. And he's taken down right at the 45-yard line.
That's Amari Cooper.
Hang on now. We're going
Not
to
the
pause
injured
here.
player,
We've
the
got
one
an
who caught the
injured
ball.
player. Well, the medical staff is going to come out here and take a look, and we will take a short break.
Let's go now.
On first down, they'll go to the ground attack. He finds some way to turn this into positive yardage as he struggles forward for a pickup of about 2.
Gain of 2.
Here's 2nd and 8.
Hey, Jay.
And it's complete.
Troy Aikman
A
did.
gain there of 21 yards.
This offensive game plan has just been sensational. I mean, when you think about all the different ways they've gotten their receivers open so far, it's really been impressive. Scheme, design, execution.
And this one is going to be off the mark, too far out in front.
As defensive coordinators around the league tell me all the time, that throw is not for every quarterback because you've really got to drive the ball downfield. It's going to be a tight window for him to fit that one into. In this case, unsuccessfully.
And he's taken down after a gain of 3 as they move it from the 22 to the 19.
It's a gain of 4.
They'll set up a throw. Touchdown! A great effort there. Hitting double digits Lawrence with his 10th touchdown of the season.
And
the Cowboys get another third-quarter touchdown to add on to that lead. Boy, another score. This lead gets even bigger. And, Charles, we haven't even hit the fourth quarter yet.
Well, forget the deficit, right? They're really not going to cut into that a heck of a lot. But how can they get out of here with some dignity? Can they get a stop or two? Can they make a play on offense themselves? Anything to start to feel better about what's happened to them here in this one.
You don't get dignity against the Dallas Cowboys.
No going for two. They'll kick the point after. Extra point right down the middle. And the lead grows even larger here in the third quarter.
56. Black Knights, nothing.
The kick team out there for the Cowboys as they run up to send this one away. And he'll go down as this drive will start at the 25-yard line. Looking to put a drive together. They'll start this drive out on the ground. And they're going to get him behind the line yet again as his nightmare afternoon continues. That's going to wind up a loss of a full 3 yards on first down.
Could be Roland Martin for all I know.
And they'll keep leaning on the running game. Back to the ground. And he'll get about 3 up past the 25.
James.
These guys have punted 4 times already, and they're staring
No,
at
they've punted. It's either 7 or 8 times. You can't count.
Now Lawrence. He's got him in, complete. And he has a big gain inside the 40 before being dropped. So from
they're going to be
territory now. Here's first and 10.
Yeah, they're going to be in field goal range real soon.
From the gun, they'll try to run it. And he'll work this forward for about 3.
And they are in field goal range now.
Well, so far, this game has gone the way the defensive coordinator had hoped. They've dictated things. They've not let him run the ball very well at all. They gave up a nice game there. I doubt it'll back off their confidence. They played so well.
And the Cowboys pressure gets there this time for the sack.
Now they appear to be out of field goal range.
This is a 7-yard loss on the sack, and it's third down. Not an easy spot here. They'll be in search of 13 yards to try to pick up the first. Out of the gun, it's Lawrence. Under pressure, they got him again. And now that brings up 4th down there, a loss of 6 yards on the sack.
Well, this has to count as a great team effort today, but this man, he's been at the center of all of it. Really special day for any defense to have this many sacks in a game. Even more so for this player.
We do it every.
One of the best individual efforts of the season.
We do it every week. In fact, we usually have more.
Here's Logan Cook now as he's on here to punt it away. And this will be out of bounds at the what here? The 12-yard line. The home team's offense and their quarterback set to take the field once more. And he had it going in the first half, that's for sure. He's really had his way with his secondary. They've been powerless to stop him, and he'll look to keep it rolling right here. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. A long drive last time out for this offense, Charles. If you remember, they started basically in the shadows of their own end zone, marched it down the field, and a lot of that was through the passing game.
And partner, as a former defensive back, I'm having almost a physical reaction watching what's happening right now. But let's give credit.
All right, Cooper.
And shedding the tackle, and now some room. Inside the 20. Touchdown, Cowboys. A great play there. With 2 touchdowns on the season, both in this game. And the Cowboys will add on to their lead here in the final minute of the third.
Yeah, that little guy, number 22, no chance he was going to be able to block Amari Cooper.
To try here for the extra point. the lead grows even larger here in the third quarter. Pretty clean and simple there. Just 2 plays. The long pass resulting in the touchdown on play number 2. The kick team out there for the Cowboys as they run up to send this one away. And able to get this out to the 25. Here's Brooklyn to once again go on offense. And right now these guys, they're shuffling a little bit, maybe doubting because 3 straight drives.
I would doubt if I was behind by 6.
Yeah, so you start pointing fingers at each other a little bit, asking a lot of questions. What are you seeing? What are you getting? Maybe trying to narrow down your playbook a little bit and maybe get simpler rather than more complex in order to try and fashion together a drive.
Now they'll run it on the toss. And there just continues to be nowhere to run. He's bottled up again at the line of scrimmage. Now a timeout called for by the defense. And as the 2 teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break. Looking deep downfield. And they'll get this well past
We did not call a timeout, by the way.
just before the 35. On 3rd and 10, they go flying past the marker and get nearly 40 yards. And as they come to the line, they will not be able to get off another play as time has run out on this third quarter.
Okay, the computer crashed, so we lost some of the fourth quarter. Luckily, I was recording it by quarter, so I don't know how much of the fourth quarter was lost. We're about to find out.
Welcome back, everybody, to AT&T Stadium here in Arlington, Texas. We're in the fourth quarter now as we rejoin the action. Here's Logan Cook now as he'll come on to kick this one away. It's just a 32-yard punt with no return. And the Cowboys will take over the football with a 1st and 10. The Cowboys offense and their running back getting set to go once more. And it's hard to believe you could run the ball a whole lot better than he has. The vision, the cutback ability, the acceleration, it's all been on display throughout. They'll start this drive out on the ground. And nothing much materializing there on the 1st down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
Troy Aikman at quarterback. Ed J with the reception. Looks like he's going to get another touchdown.
Touchdown, Cowboys. A big play there with now 2 fourth-quarter touchdowns. And the Cowboys add on to their lead, and it's looking like that win streak is going to extend another week. No going for 2. They'll kick the point after. Point after, right down the middle. And this one was over a while ago as they just add on to that big lead.
Black Knights, nothing.
The kick team out there for the Cowboys as they run up to send this one away. And he's going to be stopped cold. Good coverage there by the kick team to bring that return to an abrupt halt. Looking to put a drive together.
Let's go.
Now Lawrence to throw. Looking for his running back, and he's got it. They'll wind up getting just a yard out of it. And that'll bring up 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and
Looking to throw, Lawrence. And he's going to find his man out of the backfield.
Got the first down.
And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10.
And the Brooklyn first down.
Here's Lawrence to throw. And he will go down. The Cowboys sack.
Multiple
players getting home there for an 8-yard loss.
Either Zach Martin or Harvey Martin that got to it. Some Martin guy got to it. I know it wasn't Walter.
Is going to occur after this one. Might not be from him, but the offensive line coach will have plenty to say about this game.
Gotta imagine the pass rush will be equally intense here on second down following the sack. It's 2nd and 18. Lawrence will throw. And this is going to be dropped. Oh, my gracious. There was no one in his area code, but he could not hang on to it.
There were people in his area code.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Lawrence. Had his hands on it, couldn't bring it in. Pretty symptomatic of how this game's been going. Here's Logan Cook now, as he's on to kick it away. That'll go as a punt of 34 yards that time. And they will take over 1st and 10. The Cowboys offense and their running back getting ready to go back to work. And he has put in a full game's work and then some. Just an incredible performance on the ground to this point in the 4th quarter.
He's not even in the game, so I don't know why
he gets forward up the middle, but only for a couple. It'll be 2nd down. He'll look to throw. Wide open.
Get Bayless.
Complete. Now he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. 23 yards to pick up there. And they're going to hurry back to the line now. On 1st down, they'll run it on the draw play. And he works his way free all the way down to the outskirts
Walker
of the
has
zone.
185
yards rushing for him now, as he has been tremendous all day long. And he's got his
That's Ed J with the ball.
And the Cowboys are going to be set up with a 1st and goal here as the tackle made at the 9. Now they'll run on the ball. And he will fight his way into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. A great play there. His 5th rushing touchdown now on the year. And the Cowboys are poised to move to 8-0 as they extend their lead even further. Point after try forthcoming. Now this one was over a while ago as they just add on to their big lead.
We're not just adding on to our big lead. We're scaring
drive.
other teams.
And a 9-yard run on the end of it. The kick team out there for the Cowboys as they run up to send this one away. And he'll go down as this drive will start at the 25-yard line. Here's Brooklyn to once again go on offense. We certainly had a sense coming in here that these guys were in for a tough one on the road. That has been how this ball game has played out. They trail big as we continue on now here in this 4th quarter. Buried by multiple defenders on the drive's first play.
Well, it's obvious, but I can't help but say it here. It's never a good day when the opposing defense has more sacks than you have points. The win seems likely, but this defense is still playing for something here. They see that 0 on the scoreboard, and they don't want that to change.
And he drops it incomplete, and their struggles continue here. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. That is incomplete.
That's coverage you'd expect to see in a tie game late. Not in a lopsided game like this. They are not letting up.
You call this lopsided?
Cook now on to punt as he gets this one away. No return, but it goes down as just a punt of 31 yards. And it will be 1st and 10 as they take over. And now Dallas gets set to take the field. Well, they don't really need the points here, Charles, given what we're looking at on the scoreboard, but they've scored on 3 consecutive possessions, 3 consecutive drives, and I'm sure that they would like to keep that streak going here and continuing to pour it on.
And things have gotten that way in the NFL, haven't they, partner? Because in the old days, people would have, they'd get off the gas a little bit, right? But now, people continue to accelerate. But we'll see what they decide to do as they come out for this one. But the way that this game has gone, they've got to be awfully happy with their execution overall.
And taking it across midfield and just shy of the 40. And the offense moving quickly to the line. Back to throw now on 1st down. Quick hitter here, it's complete. And shy the tackle, and now some room. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. A great effort there. Touchdown number 15 of the year. And the Cowboys add another 6 points to what's going to be a blowout victory. Extra point attempt here still to come. And this one was over a while ago as they just add on to their big lead. The drive there only spanning 3 plays. And it's capped off with a Cowboys touchdown. And makes it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line.
Amazing. I said we weren't going to get 100 points.
And just looking ahead,
because I put in.
Bye week is coming at the right time. They'll have 2 weeks to chew on this one. They'll probably
since I put in all the backups and everything, but
start to finish.
Looks like 100
he's got
points.
his man out of the backfield. That's complete. One thing I think that's safe to say defensively, the tackling's been really good.
And because of that, it's been very, very hard for them to move the ball because you're not getting the benefits of run after catch. They're tackling almost on the spot. That means you have to run extra plays, harder to move it.
And this one too low. They head to the line facing a 3rd and 7 following the incompletion on 2nd down. Here's Lawrence. And that's complete to the right side of Talon. And no sidestepping that here. He's going to be brought down hard, and it also sets up 4th down. So they're forced to punt on 4th as this one's away. 31 yards on the punt there. And out will come the offense as they take over. The Cowboys offense and their wide receiver getting set for this next possession. And he's had some kind of game. They made it a point to get him involved early, and it has paid giant rewards to this stage of the game. The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. CD, I mean, they have just been scoring at will. It's been score after score after score, and a lot of times we use the term blowout for a lopsided ball game. And this has kind of gone past that. I think we're in historic territory right now.
You nailed it. Historic territory. Perfect phrase for what we are watching. If this were a movie, what kind of rating would we put on it? Who would you allow to watch what we're watching right now? Let's hope this one gets over fast because this game well decided a long time ago.
Yeah, Jay again.
Have a Cowboys 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. He'll look to throw.
At Jay.
Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another 1st down. Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo.
He's going to do his best to get that.
Now on 1st down, he'll drop to throw it. Throwing left side.
100 points. I don't know whether he'll get it or
They do
not.
get him down, but not before he's able to slip it inside the 5-yard line. That's back-to-back plays of over 20 yards.
I mean, Troy
plays
Aikman
in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's 1st and goal.
is our 3rd-string quarterback.
And that is caught. Touchdown, Cowboys. From point splits the uprights. And this one was over a while ago as they just add on to that big lead.
Just continue to roll or just continue to add on to the lead. We continue to win.
The kick team out there for the Cowboys as they run up to send this one away. And able to get this across the 20, but not much further as he's dropped it to 23-yard line. Here's Brooklyn to once again go on offense. It's been a tough go for them. It's still without any points here in the fourth quarter. And a big deficit, Charles. But they moved the football on some drives. They just haven't had any points.
Yeah, I know in their minds they're thinking the game plan has actually been working. We just haven't scored points. Well, isn't that the bottom line, partner? To put points on the board. So if you're moving it and you're not scoring, is it really working? Right now, they've got nothing left to lose. They might as well go for broke.
They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3.
They might pick up a 3rd and 3.
Out of the gun, it's Lawrence.
Well, not if they try that.
Pressure gets there this time for the sack. That time, multiple defenders getting pressure, and it's a loss of 6.
You can almost see all the defenders rubbing their hands together with glee because we all know they relish the chance to bring down a quarterback of his caliber. Anyone who brings him down has plenty to talk about. Not just
no, we relish the chance to bring down a quarterback of any caliber. DeMarcus Lawrence on the sack.
Here's Logan Cook now as he's on here to punt it away. Oh, it's a wobbler here. Nice job bringing that one back. 14 on the return. And the Cowboys are going to take over in great position here with a 1st and 10. Dallas offense set for this
We've got 4.5
next
minutes to get.
Well, CD, you and I do a lot of games together, but it is pretty rare that we do a game of this margin.
2
I mean,
points.
this has just been total domination from start until now, and I don't think they're going to take their foot off the gas at this point.
Do you think that on the sideline, some jokester said to one of his teammates, maybe a few of them, hey, we're up 50. Why not go for 100? You think maybe that line was uttered on the sideline? I can't believe what we're seeing here. An NFL game this lopsided.
Now, a quick throw there, but it's going to be incomplete. But Charles, they're still airing it out at this point despite that huge lead. And some people may be saying, well, why are they throwing the football? These guys, I guess, are just padding their stats at this point.
No.
Yeah, a lot of big grins, I think, from people in their families, from themselves. You're exactly right. Pad the stats when you get an opportunity. It'll certainly help you come contract time.
Now the Cowboys going to burn the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this.
I need
and
the
with
2
things
points.
looking pretty good on the scoreboard, they're going to keep the offense out there.
Well, no, I wanted to try a field goal, but I couldn't find it in time.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. It's a over and over.
Now I'm glad I
He's
didn't
going to
find
get this one down to the edge of the red zone. And quickly, they get to the line. On 1st down, they'll go to the ground attack. And stopped a few yards shy of the goal line at the 3. 211 yards rushing for him now in the afternoon as he just continues to pummel this defense.
I know he's had an
2 big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's 1st and goal. Under pressure, down he goes. Sacked at the 10. Moved back to the 10. They'll try on 2nd and goal here. To the goal line, but it's incomplete. Well, the incompletion, but now we also have an injured player. 3rd and goal as they look to pour some more salt in the wound.
Let's go. Take over.
The play action fake. They'll look to throw. And this pass broken up. Excellent coverage there on 3rd down as that was not an easy one to hold on to.
There
goes our 100
This one is right through. But now there is a penalty marker on the field, so let's see what this is about. Well, trailing here in the fourth quarter, and that personal foul, that only adds to the hole that they're currently standing in.
Yeah, absolutely a bad job of just losing your cool and letting your anger take over. Mistakes like that, not going to help.
Rush coming, and he's taken down. So first down went in the wrong direction. They're at the 13-yard line. Here's second and goal.
How they suddenly got
looking to throw. And he's got his favorite
another edge touchdown.
And he is into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. A great play there. Finishing strong with 3 fourth-quarter touchdowns. And the Cowboys have got it on cruise control. To try here for the extra point. And this one was over a while ago as they just add on to their big lead. A 10-play drive that time. And it culminates in a Dallas touchdown.
Well, that's all points we needed. I mean,
the kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away.
We will advance the ball if we get the ball back again. Got our 100 points.
And the tackle going to be made right there at the 25-yard line.
Which is amazing considering these are our backups.
And let's face it, this drive is not going to have any bearing on this game, but it's kind of important for one reason, isn't it?
It certainly is. You got to get points. And okay, all right, I'm being facetious here. But you get points, you feel a little bit better about yourself as you move on to the next one.
Here's a 2nd and 2 now from the 33.
If they get points, I will be very disappointed.
From the shotgun, Lawrence. That's going to be caught by Bigsby. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a first down.
It's a gain of 6. First down, Brooklyn.
Just 2 minutes remaining here in the fourth quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So it's our visitors with the football as we get you reset. 1st and 10 as they search for a late score. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10.
Hey, Lion.
Now Lawrence. Quick throw that's complete on the inside slant.
Nothing fancy on first down, but a very consistent type of a play. Hit that slant. A lot of people call it an extension of the running game, and it can be if that pass is complete. Because you hit a guy on the run like that.
Don't let him score now.
Sets him up nicely for 2nd down, staying ahead of schedule.
First down.
I'd say behind by 105 points is behind schedule.
Now Lawrence.
Oh, they're in field goal range.
Strange with it.
Oh, this is terrible.
Get this inside the 30. 17 yards on the pickup there. The drive will continue. It's a first down. Again, it's Lawrence. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football.
Oh, good.
Has got it. And they have possession, and they have it at the 38-yard line.
As they say, this game hasn't exactly been one for the Bucs.
I hope it holds up.
We're into the fourth quarter here, and now this happens, another turnover. Not one that they're going to hold up and say, yeah, this has been a banner day.
Absolutely. Still sitting on 0. And now Dallas gets set to take the field. And this team continues to stake its claim as Super Bowl favorites. They are now eyeing an 8th straight win as they begin this drive here in the fourth quarter.
We're also Super Bowl champions, but you haven't mentioned that.
Come up 1st and 10 at their 38. They'll start this drive out on the ground. And good running there as he'll take this all the way up to midfield.
Cowboys, first down.
Now it looks like he'll throw here. Nearly a turnover, but it's incomplete. Well, fortunate to retain possession there. It's 2nd down.
It's 2nd down and 10.
Here we go.
One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. 5 yards. Now it's 3rd and 5. And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry-up.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 3rd.
They'll look to throw. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. The Cowboys going to use their 2nd timeout now. And as the two teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break. They'll look to throw now on 1st down. And he's got his big tight end here. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. The Cowboys signal for their 3rd and final timeout. And as the two teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break. Oh, now look at this. They're lining up to add 3 more, a little insult to injury here late in the game. From the right hash, just a 34-yard attempt. And this has no chance. It's no good. Well, wide to the left. The offense.
Yeah, I thought that wasn't adding insult to injury, you jerk. I could have gone for the touchdown. I was being nice.
And this one is going to be off the mark, too far out in front.
And that's another play that's painted the picture of this game overall. It's been a blowout. It's been continually fueled by big turnovers and stops for one side and an inability to advance the ball from the other.
And he will go down. The Cowboys sack. DeMarcus Lawrence in there yet again. What else is new? He continues to rewrite the record book in single-season sacks. So this one will end in a victory for the Dallas Cowboys. And I tell you what, Charles, this might be about as good as it gets. They were incredible.
Yeah, offense was in fine form. The defense through the shutout, Adam, I think they worked in concert together. What I like about the offense was that they held the ball pretty well. You know, time of possession, exactly what they were looking for in this one. And that helped out their defense. Didn't have to be out there the entire time. So when you do that and you're out there fresh playing, off a little extra spring in your step, and it showed up in this one.
They had a ton of spring in their step. Impressive victory. 8-0 now on the campaign. And they will hit the road next week. Meanwhile, for Brooklyn, they fall 2 games under 500 now at 3-5. And they'll take this loss into the bye as they'll be back in action in Week 10. And for Charles.
Oops. I didn't know he wasn't done talking. Oh. I was just anxious to get through it without the computer crashing again. And I'm not saying it won't crash here. Troy Aikman's rated, oh, it said 53. Now it says 57, but still, that's not what you want out of your quarterback. Oh, Zach Martin's got 7 upgrades as well, so. And I could have the computer do these automatically, but I don't know what choices the computer makes. So I have an idea of what's wrong with the computer, in case anybody's still watching. But if I'm right, I don't have nearly enough money to get it fixed, so I'm gonna have to live with the problem and work around it the best I can for now. Well, even Miles from Nowhere got a upgrade. Our left guard. I mean, he was in the game. And Taco Bell got an upgrade. He's one of our corners. Of course, Rocket Ishmael. I was going to say is not white. They were making him white there for a second. Cam Burnham. I knew him in Salt Lake City. Jamar James, 2 upgrades. And Bill Bates, 7 upgrades. I don't think that's what he looks like in real life, if he's still alive, which he probably is. More importantly, I don't think that's what he looked like when he was a Dallas Cowboy. But I'm not very good at I don't know how to make people look like they look in real life in this game. So if you're a Cowboys fan and you know what these guys looked like in real life, and you're saying that's not what they look like, okay, that's not what they look like. Hey, Coach, I feel like I've been putting together a nice string of games. Keep throwing the ball my way, and I'll keep making things happen. Yeah, coaches don't throw the ball. You definitely have, and we definitely will. You're proving yourself to be a reliable target, and that's a huge boost to our passing game. Actually, he's our bottom string guy, dude. We're actually going to reset the depth chart right now, and he's going to be back to the bottom of it. We'll get a little preview of what's in store for next week. Who we got for next week, and then we're going to play the Shamrocks next week. And they're 3-4, and we're 8-0. So I think we know how that's going to go. So I want to thank you for watching, especially if you got this far. Please consider subscribing to the channel. I'm doing my best to give you a good variety of different video games, different PC games. Got a few coming out still in October. The Outer Worlds 2000, and then a smaller one before that one shows up. About a week before that one shows up, we're getting Plants vs. Zombies Replanted. And then, of course, the whole variety of things that are already on the computer. Subscribing lets YouTube know you like what's going on here. Give it a thumbs up. You can leave comments below. Non-threatening, non-profane comments. I am your poorly aging, sarcastic, PC, witty gamer. And this is YouTube's poorly aging, sarcastic, PC, witty gamer channel where you're falling in love in stereo. Thank you so much for being here.